1 month ago, I wanted to see if I could make the liquid gold of Asian cuisine, fish sauce from scratch. Late spring, early summer is anchovy season here in South Korea, so I bought a box of anchovies from the market and a bag of salt. I washed the anchovies in some fresh water and then mixed them with the salt and threw them in a huge glass jar, and then set that in my greenhouse where it gets about half a day of direct sunlight. Now, over the past month, the salt has drawn out a lot of the water from the fish, and it did start to smell a little like fish that has been frozen and then thawed and then cooked. Sort of not very fresh, but also not very unpleasant. I haven't opened this in 2 weeks since last week's update was on the mackerel garum I'm making. So let's crack this open and see how it's doing. Carrying this over has stirred up a lot of the sediment that was initially settled down, but you can see how much of the anchovies are resting at the bottom of the jar. Crack open the lid to reveal what just looks like sort of muddy water. And I tried to get a whiff of this, and while I thought maybe the wind was blowing away too fast, I realized that the smell has actually kind of improved, if you can say that about the smell of fish sauce. What was quite a pungent fishiness is now a lighter fishiness that also smells a little more quote unquote cooked. This is by far a lot easier to mix than the first few updates I made on this, and if I try to scoop up some of the anchovies, you can see that the meat is starting to break down, leaving the bones. As far as I'm concerned, this is a good sign and means the digestive enzymes are getting to work. Now, I know a lot of people want me to give this a taste, but even I'm not that brave to taste this at this point, so you'll just have to wait. Now, we still have a month left on this, and I suspect a lot will happen in that month, so if you're seeing this for the first time, make sure you're following my account to make sure you see how this turns out.